Kimberly Ferrier, and I want to talk a little bit about healthcare.
What?
Healthcare. Healthcare. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, everybody needs somebody sometimes, right?
Right.
Or wrong. You can always do everything by yourself, no matter what, right? Wrong? Okay. Have you or your loved one ever been diagnosed with a disorder that could potentially disrupt your daily life? Yeah. In 2017, my family faced with a decision to continue caring for my grandmother on our own or get help. My grandmother suffered something called transient ischemic attacks. It's called TIAs. They're called mini strokes. So if anybody's familiar with mini strokes, then you know that it actually has an attack on the brain, and it can leave you unable to do the things that you used to do for yourself. Speaking, eating, changing the television, bathing, all those things. So many families today, like my own, have been faced with these circumstances and aren't sure of the resources that are available. In 2002, Lotus, Shy, and Lee found that providing home nursing care is more suitable for patients that are seriously ill. Although services generally rendered to those that are acutely ill, the amenities available can be for people that are chronically ill as well. Additional assistance is available and should be utilized to decrease caregiver role strain. And what that is when somebody's doing everything for you at one time and then they have a normal life going on, then that puts a strain on their everyday activities as well. So I can provide you with a little knowledge about various agencies that are not only qualified but are willing to relieve some of the burdens related to providing care to your loved one or seeking care for yourself. Home health. Home health can decrease the tension of a patient or caregiver by providing amenities that pride in helping them. Home nursing was reviewed in a 2001 article in the Journal of Nursing Care Quality. And what that article said was, it was conclusive that home health care visits usually will reduce the need for subsequent hospital visits. So if you take care of them at home, then you have less costs associated with your medical expenses. So if you're in a hospital, you have the doctor's fees, you have the lab fees, you have the dietary fees, you have all these fees added on. Well, if you do this at home, then that takes away all those fees and probably leads to a lower hospital bill. According to the Louisiana Department of Health and Hospital Services, provided care in the home can be but not limited to skilled nursing, psych nursing, home health services, PT, OT, ST, medical supplies. PT is physical therapy.
Okay.
OT is occupational therapy, and ST is speech therapy. And then research was done by Singh, She, and Douglas. And it was called Delivering Healthcare in America, a Systems Approach. What they said was prior to the expansion of services in the home, like antibiotics, IV antibiotics, oncology therapy, dialysis, feeding through tubes and things like that, all of that used to be taken care of in a hospital. Well, when home health nursing came along, it was an option to have these services provided to you in your home. So home health workers and nurses are required to be credible. So according to Johnson & Johnson, they suggest that home health nurses must have a diploma. You have to be an LPN or RN or BSN, MSN. So they can sit for a test through the nursing credentialing center, and it will allow them to be certified as a home health care nurse. So just picture this. Your grandmother, your mother, your father, sister, brother, child, whomever, have a traumatic accident. And the prognosis is good, but there's a long road to recovery. So she's going to be okay, but it's going to take her a while to get there. So you are their most significant, dependable person to care for them. But you, yourself, you have 3 kids. You work a full-time job. You go to school. So there's actually no extra time in your day to do anything but what you already do. So you're standing in line at a grocery store and you overhear somebody having a conversation and they're talking about a company that came to their house and cared for their loved ones, helped them shower, cook, clean, medicines, just simple small talk with your loved one. So if that was afforded to you, what happened? You graduated school. So that little bit of help can take you a long way. So there's a website you can visit. It's www.dhh.la.gov, and you can receive a full list of home health agencies and services that are provided in your area. You have any questions? No? All right, that's it.